Hello, everyone. Can you hear me all right? Yes? Give me a shout out if you can hear me. Oh, good. Hi, everyone. How's the music? You enjoying it? Here, actually, let me just... I wish to listen along with you. So, please give me the briefest moment to... Yes, hello, I am Cassius Griffin, the Invisible Man of Yokast EN. Also known as Caicus. I do believe I saw Cassius. And even Caesar today. That one is definitely incorrect, but I do accept all of them. It's funny, it's actually, so I'm very old, and I'm not exactly sure of how I got my name or where a lot of me came from, but I did some research into my name, and I found out, that it's actually Latin, pronounced Caicus, which I guess would be the most correct, but I personally prefer. Thank you, Shiroma. Glad to see you're glad about that. No, I personally prefer Cassius. Yes, it's so nice to see you here. Did you all enjoy Amity's stream? I hope so. Oh, good, good. I was watching along. I heard her lie. She claims to be the keeper of the house when, if you look at the deed, it's very clearly Cassius Griffin. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Yes, Amity, it is, and I'm willing to post it. Anyways, so yes, I am the Invisible Man of Yokast EN, as well as the leader of Generation Scary, a duty put upon me by my other job as the special agent of Yokast. And I guess that's actually a brilliant segue to start getting into that. Oh, sorry, I'm mildly scatterbrained. It's been a long day, I'm sure you know. I wanted to mention, my monitors here seem to be broken. These ones. Yeah, the text is coming in weird. I don't know why it's displaying that way. I have some hookups to do. Yeah. But yes, let's take a look at some slides, shall we? Transition. Hello again, everyone. So nice to see you all here. Still. Let me just move lightly out of the way. Sorry, you get to see less of me for a brief amount of time. No, not smaller. Big. Yes. What's really nice is I don't often get in the way of chat. See? Oh, thank you, Fred. I'm glad it mostly blends in. Not squatters' rights. Absolutely not squatters' rights. I'm still living in the house. All of these freeloaders. Let's get those up. Where did I put them? Oh, there it is. It wasn't appearing for some reason. Oh, I'm too big now. Boom. There we go. Sorry that took so long, everyone. Um... Poltergeists, mayhaps. You were poltergeists. But now... Oh wait, I haven't gotten to that slide yet. Please hold up and remember what I was wearing. Hello, once again, Cassius Griffin, the Invisible Man, Special Agent, height 6'3", age 122, to my knowledge, at least. My memory only goes back so far. It's kind of spotty before the 1900s. I don't really remember my birthday, but I like January 1st. It's a good day, first day of the year. Yes, only a little bit old. I'm sorry, I am a... What do the children call it now? Boomer? I'm a boomer. Not an OG-san. Fuck you, Amity. I shouldn't say that. My language is English. I've studied some Japanese in my time. I've studied some Japanese in my time, but Nihongo hanasanai. No, I adore Amity. She's fantastic. I have a harsh voice sometimes. Solar flare. I have a harsh voice sometimes and a very flat delivery, which I apologize, will often make me sound very mean. And I'm not, I swear. Okay, next slide. Next, open the docket, if you will. My likes and dislikes. I was so excited for this. I just want to talk about all the things that I like, honestly. That's part of the reason I chose to go into this whole VTubing thing. Because, you know, being an invisible man, well, it pays well. But VTubing, people actually listen to me talk about all the things that I like. And it increases visibility. I do like jazz. Actually, I didn't put any jazz in my music list. That's a damn shame. My hobbies are writing and cooking. I love to write. And I also love to read, which I felt was semi-included in writing. I don't know many writers who don't read too much, if you know what I mean. Thank you. I want to do a cooking stream, and a writing stream, and a reading stream. So I'm really, really trying to capitalize on all three of those. Yes, increased visibility. Thank you. I've been waiting actual months to say that. Music. I love Kendrick Lamar. To Pimp a Butterfly being one of the best albums ever made. Rina Sawayama and Charlie XCX. It's hard to separate them for me because I just love that style of pop. Especially Rina's self-titled album is one of my favorites of all time. I haven't been as into their newer stuff lately, but thank you. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. I also love Tyler, the Creator, especially his newer stuff. Igor is... it's an experience. David Bowie, naturally. Not every album, because I don't think anyone likes... Well, there's some strange ones out there. And Death Grips. Yeah, I'm not going to talk any more about that one, but absolutely. Games, Civilization 5, because I haven't played 6 yet. I want to on stream. I've been very busy doing this whole everything, and I haven't had time to play games for a while. TF2, once again, it's been a while. Like, the last time I played was back when Man vs. Machine had just come out. Like, that's how long it's been. It's been a minute. Hey. Thank you. I love TF2. I love it. And I've been wanting to try all the new stuff they've been adding. That new flamethrower for the pyro looks so cool, and I love that it adds a skill-based mechanic to the pyro. Not that the pyro isn't a class of skill. Anyways, I don't want to go too far into that. I'm already starting to, pull an Amity and rant. Sorry, Amity. Hotline Miami, one of my favorite games of all time. I loved the sequel to... I talk like a spy main. I'm actually not a spy main. I'm a medic main. Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I've been playing since God Inf Dev. and every single time I play it, it absorbs my entire life. Oh, gladly I'll pocket. Honestly, I should play Spy. It would make a lot of sense, but no one shoots the invisible medic. Yeah, back when it was $10, right? I remember that. The other day, someone told me how much it costs now, and it shook me to my core. And I love Dishonored. I love that genre of games in particular. Immersive Sims, I do believe it's called. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is because I have too much experience as a special agent. Yeah, it was $10. Yeah, it's 30 now. I had to get all the other members of Yokast into it. It was a journey. I'm just going to refresh my throat real quick. I apologize if you hear me swallow. Refreshing. Books, Slaughterhouse 5 is one of my favorite books of all time. I'm sorry, I had to include books because I said I loved reading. So you're going to have to listen to me nerd out about books. The Hogfather is one I'm in the middle of right now, and I'm becoming a big fan of Terry Pratchett very quickly. I got a lot of the audiobooks. There's one just narrated by Andy Serkis, I do believe, and I'm so excited to listen to it. We'll get to Oyasumi Punpun. Absolutely. I do like Neil Gaiman. He's actually one of the authors I look up to the most. A lot of his short story work. I can't remember the name of one, but I read one about this journey of this man going on revenge to a mountain and in a cave. It was yes. Mistborn. I haven't read Mistborn yet. I am I am a fan of fantasy in general. I also have to read that other one, Name of the Wind. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Men Without Women by Haruki Murakami is one of my favorites. It's an anthology and it's beautifully written, just beautifully written. It really tears the heart apart. And I love a lot of Murakami's work, but I have a particular soft spot for anthologies. Hyperbole and a Half. I heard someone responding to that in chat earlier, Ash. Hyperbole and a Half is great. The book in particular has that one story about depression. I'm sure for those of you who've read it, you remember it, and it's brilliant. It's just absolutely brilliant. I'm trying to show a little bit of range because I read a lot and I listen to a lot of music. And finally, Lost at Sea by the author of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I personally prefer Lost at Sea to Scott Pilgrim, but I don't think anyone's wrong for preferring Scott Pilgrim. It has a lot to do with, being where you are at life when you read something. Anyways, manga, all of Junji Ito, period. I think I have his entire Western collection. And I'm deeply in love with all of them. I particularly like the Shiver collection. I love Tomy, of course, and Uzumaki. I love Shiver because it has Fashion Monster. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Yes, I do have quite the library, honestly. I read a lot of books. And I also don't read a lot of books in the sense that I like to buy a lot of books and then not read them. Chainsaw Man, obviously. I'm beyond hyped for the anime. It's amazing thus far. Did you guys catch the first episode? Nice. It was great. I was actually so happy with it. I was so deeply afraid. But it was genuinely fantastic. Prison School is goated. I'm just going to say it. It is. It's great. Absolute classic of all time. The art is gorgeous. The writing is brilliant. And that's all I'll say on that. And of course, Oyasumi Punpun. I love all of Inyo Asano, I do believe. His works. I love it all. I've read Downfall. I'm trying to remember. By the Shore, I think is one, or it's something like that. I'm not a nerd. I don't accept that attack. I'm also not in the basement. I'm actually on the main floor as I own the house. Romeo is in the basement. Chi no watachi. Okay, I'll check it out. Anime. Let's go. Tatami Galaxy. One of my favorites of all time. Romeo is the basement gremlin. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Tatami Galaxy. I like a lot of Masaki Yuasa's work. Just a lot of it. But I really liked Tatami Galaxy. I am the real owner of the house. Do I have to post the deed to Twitter? I don't accept this. First, Itsi is forced into my lap by the Yokast company, and now Amity is apparently owning my house. Fantastic. Eat or dead nerd. How dare. How dare. It's already happening. I was hoping it would at least take a little bit of time before you all started to bully me. Anyways, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I own the house. There is no landlord. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Obviously a classic. There's only so much one can say on it. I haven't yet watched, what do you call it? The rebuilds, because I've been terrified. Absolutely terrified. I wasn't hearing good things back in the day. Yes, you already are plotting to overthrow me. That's unacceptable. Come on. Don't you like me? I'm pretty cute. Huh? Anyways. Yes. Neon Genesis Evangelion, probably my favorite anime of all time. A Place Further Than the Universe. I'm actually the one who showed Amity that one. Thanks, Shiroma. I also love Konosuba, possibly the funniest anime ever made, but there is new contention for that, if I understand. Oh, I recommend finishing it. It is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The manga I haven't read, but the show is great. I've been praying for a season 3 for longer than I should. Oh no, that's a good point. Nichijou is absolutely hilarious. Anyways, and finally, Time of Eve. I don't know if anyone in chat's heard of it, but it is one of my favorite shows. If you've seen it, there's this episode with a robot. Like, the show itself is about AI and humans' relationships with AI. And there's this episode with a robot who's sort of an older model, and he comes into this cafe where the show takes place. Oh, nice to see you, Burnt Toaster Fire. Hi. I recognize that profile picture too. And he comes in to he comes in to this what do you call it? A cafe, and we just go through his life, and I cry every single time I watch it. Even thinking about it gets me a little teared up, I'm not gonna lie. Yes. I didn't forget the word cafe. I merely chose to not say it and have a dramatic pause. Anyways, as a great detective once said, next slide, please. Likes and dislikes part 2. That's right. I have 2 pages of this. Favorite movies. Pacific Rim. Absolutely. I love Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim is like an anime was adapted to live action, but that anime never really existed and should be used as the model for adapting anime to live action, in my opinion. Oh, we'll get to that. Other movies. It's Such a Beautiful Day. This one's weird and gives me... Whenever I talk about it, all the other Yokast members call me a hipster. And It's done by the animator who did the Rejected cartoons, if anyone remembers those. That old meme. Oh yeah, Pacific Rim absolutely has one of the best theme songs. Oh, I'm glad you like my favorite stuff. Redline is one of the best animated films of all time. All time. No, it's mostly, I think, just me. Yes, the guy who did, yes, My Spoon is Too Big, if you remember that. It's a little boomer to actually remember that. I hope you know. But he made a movie, and it was one of the most beautiful and, like, emotionally effective pieces I've ever watched. It's hard to watch twice. But no, on to something happy. Redline, I can't tell you how many times I've just rewatched the Yellow Line race at the start of the film. I watch it at least once a month, if not once a week, because the soundtrack is an absolute bop, absolutely underrated soundtrack. And it's just so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Yes, Kung Fu Panda 2. I only chose one Kung Fu Panda because I didn't want to, cheat and pick 3. But I do love all 3 films. Kung Fu Panda 2 is just my favorite. Gary Oldman as the villain. Amazing. Guillermo del Toro is an incredibly talented director, and I really wish I included more of his films. And finally, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I love that movie. I have a thing for anthologies. I haven't seen Shape of Water yet, but honestly, I've thought that would probably be a very good film for us all to watch together, considering the monster from that might be in our Gen 2. Who knows? Sorry. Yes. I love Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I love anthologies in general, if you can't guess. Just in general. I love anthology books, movies, and TV shows. So with that absolutely masterful segue, I love The Twilight Zone. It is my favorite TV show of all time. We hope for a Gen 2, there's thoughts of it. There's ideas of it. It depends on a lot of factors, though, that we don't really have control of. But there's a lot of talk about it. And, yeah. Anyways, I love The Twilight Zone. I've been working my way through every episode. And even though I haven't seen every OG, yes, absolutely, the only way to watch it. I do like the new one, but not quite as much. Oh yes, we actually all do live together. Like, we do. They're upstairs. No, downstairs right now. Checking this out. And I was just in the other room. Yeah, Jordan Peele remade it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Some episodes better than others. The airplane one that was a remake of the old William Shatner one was pretty solid. And the one episode that was kind of meta was actually pretty good as well. Anyways, but yes, the original, one of my favorite shows of all time. I also love Death and Robots. Anthology, shocking. Yeah, right, Jordan Peele, I was so excited for that decision. The Midnight Gospel, I don't know if anyone here's seen it, is a beautiful show and kind of an anthology, I guess one could say. Kind of is, kind of isn't. Yeah, but it has this continuous story, and what it does by transforming a podcast into such a beautiful narrative. What episode did I like best? Was it Strange Travels? Was that the one at the ocean? I like that best out of the new season. I'm trying to remember. Season 1 had one of the best episodes of all time, and I can't remember what it was. The Witness was really good. Oh, what was it? I feel like I'm missing one, and it's haunting me. Absolutely. Absolutely, I will recommend the best episodes. I would love to watch that show on stream. It is the dancing one. Okay, so I have a lot of mixed feelings. I think that's Jibaro, if I remember correctly, about Jibaro, because I love the director, and I see a lot of the direction he's going with it, and so much of it is brilliant. I just think the theming and metaphor end up slightly muddled by the end. But that might just be me. I watched it the first time. The effects on the camera disoriented me, so I think I need a second watch. Hi, Aaron. Or is it Aaron? Shark in the Desert. Another one I like that I don't necessarily think is one of the best ones, but it's a personal taste. The one with the tall grass. I really like that one just because I love trains. I have such a thing. Aaron. Hi, Aaron. I love trains. I love trains. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. BoJack Horseman, goated. There is a mild theme of enjoying stories about sad people. Don't shut up. I don't love trains. No, not a nerd. BoJack is really sad. I've only ever watched it once, and I don't know if I'll... That's fair. Sorry. Is BoJack Horseman... I get distracted so easily. I will stop talking in the middle of a thought. BoJack Horseman is incredibly sad, and it's also beautiful. The last episode sticks with me, and I've been thinking about that song for so long. A little bit of ADHD, maybe. Who knows? And Smiling Friends. I love Zach Hadel. I've loved his work for a long time. Like a long time. Back in the Newgrounds days. And seeing him actually make it to television and make what is one of the funniest shows ever made. God, I'm so happy for him. It's just someone I've been rooting for so long. He's deserved it. Oh, bot be gone. That's, how do I ban you? Well, hi bot. Welcome to my stream. My name is Cassius Griffin. Glad to have you here. Oh, Tinder Hot XYZ best adult dating site? Oh, I'm so interested in what you have to say because you're spamming my stream. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways. YouTube. Alan Tutorial. I don't know if anyone knows what this even is. It's in here for me and just me. Possibly. Sorry. I'm just now seeing your reactions. Well, the guy who made Alan Tutorial actually ended up making, I do believe, unedited footage of a bear for Adult Swim. And I think he made Too Many Cooks, Alan Resnick, but I'm not sure about that one. And he did this ARG YouTube series that was fascinating to watch. I loved it. Yeah. Yeah, it was great. And absolutely brilliant series. I really credit that man with like what became of ARGs and some of the most impressive writing I've seen in like a YouTube series. Thank you, bestie. Too Many Cooks lives rent-free in everyone's brain, but it just lives in the back, where you forget about it. Summoning Salt is someone noticed that I deeply enjoy. I love Summoning Salt. He has some of the best videos on YouTube, period. Like, how he turns these stories, these speedrunning stories, into true emotional journeys. I have no idea. It's genuinely impressive. I do cry sometimes at the end. Ooh, I've been wanting to play Encryption. I do cry at the end of Summoning Salt videos. I'm not lying. I actually do, because it gets me emotional. sorry. You know, I do a little cry. They made it. They broke the record. Secret Base is a sports channel. They also kind of turn sports into these emotional journeys, and they have John Boys on their team, who is a brilliant sports writer, possibly the best alive. I'm not that into sports myself, but I love to see the stories within it. I'd absolutely recommend John Boy's video it's on an old baseball player who had one of the most interesting lives I've ever heard. Absolutely recommend. He should honestly be in some of my favorite YouTubers too. And Mandalore Gaming, who gives me just the best gaming recommendations. He's the one who's turned me on to the Total War Warhammer franchise, and I am just now getting into it, so I couldn't put it on my favorite games, but I love it already. It is so crazy fun. I do have a favorite VTuber section. I do feel it's slightly disingenuous though, because I love all VTubers equally. It's hard to possibly pick a favorite. Give me a sec. I need... Sorry, just had to have some water. Oh, thank you. You can wipe my glasses for me. Yes, Godchima. Anyways, oh no, I should explain VTubers more. Don't get ahead of yourself, Cassius. Yeah, Total War. Damn it, it's happening again. These are just the VTubers who personally inspired what I want to do, if that makes sense. They're VTubers who I find, yes, I am a teammate. As I said, a great detective once said, next slide, please. Yes, they make the type of content I want to make. Thanks, Ash. Which is creative and strange, which I'll be getting into soon. Do you like that when I do that? Hachima, who is my greatest inspiration. Pamu Rainpuff, who is a genius. I think about Elira, please play Minecraft with me on the daily. Selene Tatsuki of Niji Sanji EN, I adore her. And Amelia Watson of Hololive EN. I adore all of them. They're all brilliant content creators. And what they've done with VTubing is so innovative. Not included on the list, but included in my heart, of course, is Kason. And yes, Kason. Brilliant. Now, onto something more simple to explain. Food and drinks. Calpico, obviously. Everyone loves Calpico, or Calpis, depending on where you're from. Ramen. But I don't mean like instant ramen. I do like instant ramen. I just wouldn't call it one of my favorite foods. I like restaurant ramen. Like tonkatsu ramen. Calpico is this milk soda drink. And it sounds disgusting, I know. But it is delicious. I put international snacks and candies just in general. Because the one I'm thinking of, I can't remember what it's called. It's these Japanese kind of Cheetos, and they start with a C. And they're like chili flavored. It's delicious. And I can never remember what they're called. I need to hunt them down. UCC coffee. I have a weird thing about canned coffee. Like, I just adore canned coffee. I know it's not necessarily good coffee, but I like canned coffee. It is Calbee! Ash, you've saved me. Oh my god, I've been trying to think about that for so long. Yes, the Calbee corn snacks, the corn puffs with the chili flavoring. You have no idea. I specifically put this on this list because I was like, there is a 1% chance that someone in this chat might know what I'm talking about. Thank you. And Purely Feisty. I know it's a specific brand, but I'm a specific bitch. Likes. Privacy. I enjoy my privacy, so you'd think this might be a weird idea for me to do. But I also like to share myself with the world, because I'm a very, like Amity in many ways, a paradoxical person. I also like Bionicles. I know Magni already did this. Okay? I know. But I like Bionicles. I love Bionicles. I like Lego too. Thank you, Zomatic. Thank you. I'm glad to finally see you as well. Hell yeah, Bionicles. I didn't know I could make anyone feel old. I feel like I'm such a boomer all the time. I had a dream about Bionicles, that they came back. I read your comment, and I was like, I had a dream Bionicles came back. And I went to the store to buy them all, but I forgot my wallet. And then when I went back to the store, they were all gone. And I woke up legitimately upset. No, Bionicles are kind of like action figures and Legos combined. Yeah, I loved making jumbo custom ones and like using pieces in ways you shouldn't. Have you ever had those strawberry marshmallows that are filled with strawberry jelly and are really soft? No, I haven't yet. I've only watched the first 2 Bionicle movies, but I actually would love to genuinely watch all of them on stream. Sorry, I got distracted by Bionicles. I also like Lego. I just built that giant Lego bonsai tree, and I make a day of it. It's building Lego is so emotionally satisfying. It's relaxing in ways that not many things are. Dislikes. Small talk. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like to get right to the meat of conversation. As well as mirrors. They mock me. They're pointless, and I hate them. Moving on. Here are my socials and tags. Twitter, @CassiusG. Obviously, I know a lot of you are from Twitter. And actually, while I have you for a moment, I just wanted to say thank you. We've interacted with a lot of you over this time, and having you come here to join us and support us and talk to us, I genuinely can't tell you how not just relieved I am that anyone cares enough to watch us, and me, I guess. But happy, I guess, would be the right word. Thank you. Oh, yes. Anyways, moving on. Twitch, @CassiusG. Just CassiusG. I won't be using Twitch for a while. I like YouTube more. I just like the audience there and the way it looks, and I never got into Twitch, personally. I'm getting into Twitch, but I will be. I hope. Live tag, Keish is live. Pretty good. Art tag, art case. Not safe for work tag, pre-censored. Now, for obvious reasons. And my meme tag, K sus. Can you see how smug I am through the screen? Can you see it? Can you feel it? You actually have no idea how long we spent on these. No, Romeo, don't call me Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. I wasn't sus actually. I was tasking. I was cleaning the leaves out of the vent. I mean, not venting. I mean, fan name. Spectators, because of my spectacles. And you are no longer, in this moment at least, a poltergeist. You're a spectator, so welcome, my lovely spectators. Itsi, not cake sus. Not cake sus, not how it's pronounced. Not how it's pronounced. Welcome. Welcome back, spectators. And my fan mark is, of course, the glasses. Because, honestly, what else could it be? Sorry. I've been told I have an evil laugh. And sometimes it comes out, but also sometimes I laugh like a little hyena. So, you know, could always be both. Streaming goals. Oh, wow. Time is going by quickly. I have to hurry. I would like to move to full-time streaming. Just as Amity. Just as Amity did. Absolutely move to full-time streaming. Is my major goal. It's what I want more than anything. Right now, I do some side work as an actor, as a background actor in movies. You've probably seen me, but it's hard to find me. This is my big goal, and it's one that I can absolutely do. Someone asked earlier if Amity wanted to do voice acting, and I would like to write a Yokast visual novel. So you can get some personal time with us. Fully voice acted, big production. Yeah, visual novel team, everyone. I'd want everyone involved. Thank you! I really thought I nailed it in Deadpool 1. I was actually in The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. It's why it's one of my favorite films. I'm in every scene. I'd like to update my look a little bit. I have some ideas in mind. I've been looking into getting like Band-Aid wrappings so you can actually see my mouth move. And I would no longer need the magic glasses. I'd like to upgrade my mic. That's a big one. As well as learn to sing, as I'm absolutely horrible right now. Yes. One other thing. And moving on to the next slide. Future streams. Minecraft. Just kidding, but it will be. Spooky story time, which I already am going to be doing relatively soon, actually. We'll get into that when we do my schedule. Turn-based strategy games, such as Total War Warhammer, which I would also like to do relatively soon. Puzzle games, because I have a deep love of puzzle games and always have. Obviously Portal and... oh, what's that one? Oh, I really want to play that new one. Subliminal, I think it's called? Oh, no, Superliminal is what it's called. Yeah, spooky story time. I'm very excited. Oh yeah, you would have seen that in Amity's stream. Yes, it's coming soon. ASMR. I'd like to get a proper ASMR mic to do ASMR, but I have some very interesting, well, you guys know I'm a writer, so I want to get fun. I want to have fun with ASMR. They are real glasses. They are real. I do need them. I do. Not that much. I'm not necessarily blind without them, but they also help because they're magic. See? Yes. I want to do game shows with the members of Yokast, and I'm very excited for that. Oh, I want those ears on a stick. Do you know those big ones? I want that. I want you to be able to have the experience. That's my goal. Ooh, guest spots in game shows. It's a possibility. Food and drink reviews. Specifically, I want to do cocktail reviews. Yes, but unlike the Hotel Transylvania Invisible Man, who is a poor parody of me, I promise that once you actually get a good look at me, I'm absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I think I look like exactly your type. Yes. Suggestions for ASMR or for game shows? I also, yes, cocktail reviews are one of my goals. As well as cooking streams. That will be quite a lot to set up. Oh, cocktail reviews. I would take suggestions. Absolutely. And I want to do a choose your own adventure style thing, which is something I'm absolutely inspired by Selene Tatsky. Moving on to, I do believe, my next slide. Yes, the collab is coming up. So that means it's something else that we're going to talk about next. Hey, there's my reference sheet. there I am, in all my glory at all angles. As you can see, actually, there's no cake in this picture. I don't know what you're talking about. No desserts at all. No pastries, no baked goods. I actually designed my own underwear. And you can see the little logo right there. Let me grab this and see if I can expand that. Nope. It's not working. Fine. And you can see my absolutely gorgeous looking glasses with the red on the inside. I have to keep the shirt open so that I can show off the goods. Yes, these pants. Oh, you're all talking about my pants. I think they fit absolutely wonderfully in every single way. Bit tight in the front though. So moving on. Oh, that's... sorry, I had to take off my clothes really quick. Yes, here we go. The collab is coming up soon. Just tomorrow. Oh no, hey, they're back. They must have seen my lovely pants and thought, yeah, it's time to come back and talk. Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, yes, the collab is coming up soon on the... Yes, you can see the times here. I'm sorry there's no BST. We wanted to add it, but we forgot to add it to this. But it is in our schedules. Yes. And coming up next, we have the delightful Itsi Karakurt. She is a Jorogumo and an absolute delight. Exceedingly ladylike, graceful, and handles every situation incredibly well. And absolutely adorable. Only a little bit evil, which is good because most of us are quite evil, including me. And she'll be coming up right after. Honestly, in less than 15 minutes, meaning I have to hurry. Okay. Perfect. Meaning I can now show you my schedule. Okay. Coming up immediately, we have Invisible Ink. I'm proud of that one. And then we have Minecraft. Halo with Romeo. We're actually going to be playing through the entire campaign of Halo 1, 2, and 3 co-op, which is going to be fantastic. And then we have the next day, on Wednesday, Total War Warhammer. And Thursday, Overwatch 2. As I said on Twitter, Overwatch 1 turns me into the type of person I don't want to be. So I'm excited to see just how much Overwatch 2 destroys my soul and my composure. Then, the stream I am genuinely almost most excited for is Spooky Storytime. I have so much planned for that, and a delightful artist gave me an absolutely gorgeous background you can see on Twitter. And finally, Minecraft again, because there's no such thing as too much Minecraft. Isn't that right? Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so my first stream will be 6 p.m. PDT, 2 a.m. BST, and 10 a.m. JST. I will be posting the schedule to Twitter, where you can take a closer look at it. And of course, once again, I will be involved in the group collab tomorrow. I do believe at 8, if I'm not entirely insane. Okay. Yeah, Sianna, Minecraft. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see you all again. It's been an absolute delight having you in my stream, and I've had so much fun talking to you all. I'm sure you'll love Itzi just as much as we do. She's absolutely fantastic. And I want to once again thank Amity for the lovely introduction of myself. Thank you to everyone too. I guess let's take it back to my room. Oh, sorry, just allow me to get into my chair here. God, had to get comfortable. It's been a delight having you all. And I'll see you all again very soon. But for now, I'm going to pass it off to Itsi, and thank you for coming. Bye.